Hi and welcome back to Central Quest de la Luce and Live and Breathe Horses. So today I was wondering what our horses would choose. It's a question that comes up a lot, and of course we can never really know the answer, what he's thinking about it, what he would choose, really, if he could choose, Would he choose to go off and live with a herd in nature if he could? Probably. But anyway, there's lots of little ways we can look at this throughout our work with the horse, and I think it's an important thing to remember, out of love and respect for our horses. So one aspect of that that's very obvious, that I mention quite a lot when I'm teaching, is when you're riding, just to drop the reins, sit up, relax, and give your horse the choice. So what happens when you let go of the reins? Obviously if he bombs off or falls flat on his nose, then you've got something to work on. So it's a beautiful exercise because it highlights exactly what we need to work on, if he's given the choice. And if he just wants to get out the gate, that's again something we can address and work on. And then of course it comes down to the liberty work. How much of a choice are we giving our horse? That I find really interesting, and that's why I love so much Elsa Sinclair and her freedom-based training, because she really gives the horse an absolute choice. There's no tools, but also not using the fence. So it's not to say, in a round pen when we're working, and if the horse doesn't do what we want or stay with us, and we send him off and move him around. So, we're still using the fence. So we're not really giving him a choice. So how she does it, because of course in practice, we usually need to have some kind of fence somewhere for safety. So just that she always stays between the horse and the fence, or never uses the fence to pressure the horse. So I think this is a lovely way to work, For example, if you've got your horse free, and a simple example could be just to back him up. So if you touch his chest, and he suddenly has the choice to go away or to back up. So then it's to find a different way to address that until it works, which comes back to the communication and of course the connection, the relationship we have with the horse. If he's understanding us, and if he's willing to stay there and work out what it is we're asking, or if he just doesn't get it and goes off. So I think if we start at the base of building up a good relationship with our horse, when he has the choice, he's more likely to choose to stay with us. And of course, food treats are a great tool, and it's used so often in animal training. If you go to like one of these water parks, and they have the whales and dolphins doing all these tricks, and of course they always throw them a fish. So it's all about do this, get a treat, do this, get a treat. So with our horses, if we use food treats, they're much more likely to stay and want to come. But I think it's, cheating's maybe not the right word, but I think we lose a learning opportunity, if they're just doing it for the food, rather than doing it purely because of the feel and understanding where we're at. So yeah, it's an interesting one. What would your horse choose? I get fascinated by this. I love to explore it, and I'm always trying out with my horses when they're free, what I can do and what's going on. And I'm looking forward to explore that more in the near future with an online course with Elsa I'll be doing next month. So I'll be reporting back on all of that and hopefully come up with some more useful tips. So yes, what would your horse choose? Let me know. So thank you for listening today. Keep tuning into the light, and I look forward to see you next time.